Hello, everyone, and welcome to the official Zen Project 8 coaching experience. I'm Cassiah Jay. I want to welcome all of you who are tuning into our show tonight. I'm here with New York Times bestselling author, our celebrity fitness and nutrition expert, and Zen brand ambassador, Mark MacDonald. Hi, Mark.
Hello, Cassiah. Hello, Zen Project 8 community. Giving big hugs already.
Big hugs already. It's an exciting night, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you guys are watching from hangouts.zenproject8.com, be sure to leave your questions, comments, and feedback in the sidebar. As always, a couple of quick housekeeping notes for you. If you are new to our project, I want to invite you guys to go to zenproject8.com. Here on this website, you will get all the information that you need to get started. So up here, you'll see you can learn more about the project, get some recipes, some beautiful recipes to help you through each phase, learn more about what each phase entails, and then remember, come down here because what you want to do is actually download your phase guide. So we did detox, we're talking about ignite, and tonight we're talking about thrive. So make sure you click right here and download those guides so you can follow along. I also want to invite you guys to join our Facebook community. Again, if you're watching from hangouts.zenproject8.com, there's a tab up in the menu bar that says Facebook community. You can request access to this private group. We definitely want to invite you in there, and please read the pinned post at the top, which has a step-by-step guide to really get you started, all the things you need to do to start your project. Remember, our Facebook community is a marketing-free zone. We want this to be a safe place for everyone who's participating, everybody in our community. So remember, that means no branded hashtags. Please don't post images that have your website and everything all over them. We don't want websites. We don't want hashtags. No self-promotion of any kind. This should be a very neutral, safe zone for everyone from all over to participate. So thank you guys who do participate in our community, and stay tuned because at the end of the show, of course, we've got our All-Stars. Are you one of them? Stay tuned. All right, Mark, I know you've got some really exciting special announcements for us. So why don't you tell our audience what's coming?
Yeah, so Cassiah, we talked about our top 100 transformations when we did the beta launch. And as we talked about last week, look, every new transformation is happening. So the top 100 are just the initial, just the start. There's thousands of more that are going to be featured. But we're going to dedicate, because when Cassiah and I talked offline, we said, how are we going to do 100 on a show? So we're going to separate it in 2 different shows. So this is the schedule. April 18th, next Monday, we're going to announce top 50 of the top 100, and we're going to announce the top male winner next Monday. Then on April 25th, we're going to announce the other 50 and the top female and family winner. And the top male, female, and family winner, and a few other people are going to be special guests that will be on the show. So the next 2 weeks after tonight are really, really special. And everyone, look, whether you're part of the top 100 or not, it doesn't matter. Your story, your transformation all starts with you. And as you keep living your story, there's going to be more and more that we're going to share. This is by far just the beginning.
Gosh, the suspense is killing me. I don't even know who our top 100 are. So I'm looking forward to finding out all of this great information, and kudos to everyone who's participating. So don't miss next week's show. Remember, that's going to be 50 of the 100 the following week, the additional 50. Next week is the top male winner, and then the following is going to be female and family. So very, very exciting. Good times ahead, man. Congratulations to all of you who have been going through the phases. This is just a fun touch base, Mark. I'm excited to be here tonight. I know you had a couple of things you wanted to share with us before we move in. Obviously, we're going to move into our rapid Q&A, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the Thrive phase tonight. But before we get started, why don't you tell us a little bit about what's on your mind?
Yeah, so we were, Lucy West, I believe with you, Cassiah, right there in West Palm, and Meredith, they said, Mark, we're going to start the plan. Cassiah convinced us. So they are on the project. And then I got a text from Lucy about on Saturday, and she said, I've been 12 days on the plan, and it's crazy. I feel amazing. Mm-hmm. She said, my energy is great. And I said, Lucy, that's the power of the actual program, is that we're just not teaching people how to lose weight. She already feels leaner. She's less bloated. The pounds are dropping. But what she loved is that her mood is better. And that's the message I want to share with everyone tonight. It's not just about your sleep or your stress or your exercise. It's all of it. The whole project, the whole movement, the plan, the products, and the community set you up to win. And I want to share a quote with you today that I posted. I'm going to post this in the group after. So when you look at your screen here, this is something that I just think it's important to realize. that when you look at, it's not about, so many times we think it's always about our exercise and it's always about, I got to get my hours in. Imagine if for 1 or 2 weeks you stopped exercising, but you got your grocery shopping in, you stocked up your MRFK, you actually food prepped. Food is your foundation. I've heard that it's 80% nutrition, 20% exercise. I think it's 100% food. I love exercise, everybody. I'm not saying stop exercising, but what you have to realize when push comes to shove, food is your catalyst to setting yourself up to win. And that's where we're kicking off. So I want to give a massive round of applause for Lucy West, Director of Sales in North America, Meredith, President of North America, and Katie Holt-Larson, Vice President of North America, has been living the plan for a couple years now. I love that the people that are inspiring, talking to fellow leaders, they're doing it, they're living it, and they're seeing the results of it.
I love it too. And I was just with Meredith and Katie and Lucy, and we were at the DSN Awards, and I just want to give them major shout out because they didn't drink the coffee, they didn't have their wine or any alcohol at the table. And it was, the conversation was, you know what, I can do anything for 1 week, and that they were going to be committed and stick to their plan. And so guys, it's about making a commitment that anyone can do this. And I just want to give them a huge shout out for leading the way and participating in the program, which is super fun. So are you ready to dive into your rapid Q&A? I've got
Let's do it
for you.
Every time I want to get faster. Here we go.
Okay, good. Here we go. First question is, how long should I do the Ignite phase?
So you can do it for 3 weeks or 7 weeks, and you can do a hybrid. So 3 weeks or 7 weeks, but feel free that as we talk about the Thrive phase tonight, and let's say you've lived the plan for a few months, you can always do Ignite for 5 days, Thrive for 2 days, and then bounce back and forth. You can play with it. Same about eating in threes. Just Ignite is super clean eating, and it's going to maximize your body's ability to burn fat.
Perfect. Next question. Should I expect slower results in the Thrive phase?
Yes, you should. So we talk about all-in mode, and all-in mode, when you detox, you lose your vote. When you Ignite, you're in that, like that run, I call you 8-week run. Your Thrive phase, you're still progressing, but you're going to add some different carbohydrates back in. You add a weekly off-plan meal. You might bring some alcohol back in and not be as disciplined as Katie or Meredith and Lucy right there. The reality is that your results will come back a little bit, but you'll still move forward. So that's when you balance it. If you feel like, hey, I want faster results, eat cleaner. Do a hybrid of the Ignite phase and the Thrive phase.
I love it. It's a way of life. If you fall off, get back on, right? Next question. How is Zenfuse different than other shakes in the market?
Yeah, so Zenfuse, I love, and I showed the shake. I love when I bring my little props on the webcast. But the Zenfuse shake to me is it's the best shake that I've ever been part of. And I've been part of a few shakes before. It's an evolution of technology. What we've seen with getting your hunger, shakes go through you fast. So a whey protein base, as good as whey protein is, it's meant to feed your muscle much faster. It goes through your digestive system fast. So the combination of the True Cell, which is exclusive to Jeunesse, it's a micellar casein long molecule that slows down the rate of digestion with the whey protein, actually keeps you satisfied 2 to 3 hours longer than other shakes on the market. Throw in the fiber, throw in the 5 different strains of probiotics, 21 grams of protein, gluten-free, soy protein-free, low in lactose, 14 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of fat. You have a unique shake on the marketplace that's only available through the Zen brand and through Jeunesse.
And it tastes amazing, might I add, and it's delicious.
Yeah, so 3 things always, Cassiah. We talk about cost. It's very affordable. So is it as inexpensive if you buy a shake at Costco? No, you don't get the same quality. But it's from the marketplace, and what you get is extremely economical shake for the value add. Then you look at taste. It scores over 7 out of 10, which is the gold standard in a tasting mechanism, because taste is by far different each person. So it's a very high taste. And then when you look at protein, over 20 grams of protein, powerful shake.
Perfect. So now we know nutrition. Shake is amazing. Let's talk about exercise. People want to know, how much exercise do they need to do in order to make continual progress?
Yeah, so I start at 5 hours. Okay, so 1% is our mindset. So if you're doing no exercise, start doing 3 days a week for 15 minutes. But work up to 5 hours a week, whether that's doing a couple different sports you're playing, maybe tennis, indoor trampoline, dodgeball, soccer like I do, or basketball, whether it's walking around your neighborhood or hiking. Whether it's getting a couple hours of strength training in, but you want to diversify your exercise with some strength training, with some fat burning cardio, and some high intensity cardio. And you can watch the video on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Zen Project Cassiah and I do a whole Q&A about exercise on how to maximize, but 5 hours. Remember, this is a lifestyle. This is not, hey, I'm gonna push hard for 12 weeks or 8 weeks and get great results and then I'm gonna fall off. No, you have to evolve into this. So work up to that 5-hour number.
Perfect. Okay, good. So speaking of exercise, we think of energy, and this is for all of our Starbucks junkies out there. They want to know what's a realistic amount of coffee to add back in.
Yeah, my theme of posting the coffee fuse shake over the weekend was Lucy West texted me, when can I have my latte again? And I texted her that recipe. I said, do this instead. This is the deal. So caffeine does not bloat you. Someone posted, hey, does caffeine bloat me? No, caffeine's a diuretic actually. The problem with coffee is that your body's adrenal gland is your battery, and that's your body's energy source. And then when you're having too much caffeine, your body starts relying on the caffeine to stimulate adrenaline, but that counters with your bad stress hormone cortisol, which causes bloating. So less coffee, the better. But if you want to bring in one more cup in the morning, just 1 cup in the morning, not late at night, as long as it doesn't interfere with your sleep cycles, as long as you're not having energy crashes, go for it. Just be careful how many calories you put in that.
Perfect. Okay, so I love what you said. Just to reiterate, guys, you can go to zenproject8.com and click on recipes to get lots of great recipes, and make sure that you go to hangouts.zenproject8.com, probably where you're watching this video from right now, and click on the Facebook community. Mark posts all kinds of great stuff in there. So to reference his coffee fuse shake that he had posted over the weekend, that's where you want to find it, in that Facebook community. We hope to see you there. Okay, Mark, speaking of shakes, people are asking, can they do 2 shakes a day in the Thrive phase?
100%. So I drink 3 shakes a day. I'm a shake junkie. I love it. So this is the deal. Your body needs whole food and it needs liquid protein. I've explained that numerous times why. It's hard to break down whole protein 5 to 6 times a day for most people. I do 3 real meals, 3 to 4 real meals, and I'll do 3 shakes a day. And I go whole meal, shake, whole meal, shake, whole meal, shake. So you can keep doing shakes. What you don't want to do is feel like you're not getting enough real food in. So as long as you're getting at least 2 whole food meals, have as many shakes as you want, as long as you can stay consistent. But if the cravings start coming in, then you might have to have some complex carbohydrates with some other protein sources.
Perfect. Okay, so let's talk about our supplements. Let's talk about Zenshape. People want to know, can I keep taking this in the Thrive phase?
Look at you, Cassiah. Me too, right here. So I love this product. So this is the answer. If you want to still burn fat, take Zenshape. If you're no longer caring about burning fat, don't take Zenshape. I take Zenshape because even though I'm lean, I still like to burn a little fat because I will have a couple off-plan meals occasionally. So I do this. I do it. I do 2 capsules, well, 4 capsules total, but 2 capsules, 30 minutes with a fit before a meal, and then another 2 capsules with a fit 30 minutes before. But you can keep taking as long as you want to burn fat.
Perfect. Good tip too. I love to take mine with the fit, which is excellent. Okay, next question. People want to know about the Zen Prime, so the detox. Is that every 3 months? What would you say?
Yeah, so I love this product again, my little visual. The Zen Prime is just a powerful cleanser of your body, from a milk thistle from your liver, from the dandelion and the juniper to clean out your kidneys and water flush, and then from the plant-based digestive enzyme blend that really helps optimize your body's nutritional breakdown of your protein, fats, and carbs and absorption. You can take this for 2 to 3 weeks at a time. You can every 3 months, like Kathleen Navarro Camaro posted in the group, hey, I want to detox again. I did one in January. Can I do it now? You bet you can. Just don't burn yourself out. She still wanted to exercise. Once you've done the quote detox program, you can evolve it the next 3 months. So Kathleen's going to do it. She's going to make her exercise a little bit lighter. She's going to take the Prime and she's going to eat the detox foods. So go for that. Give your body that oil change every 3 months.
Perfect. Okay, I love this. So guys, remember, our rapid Q&A comes from that Facebook community. So that's where you want to be posting your questions. Everyone contributes, everyone helps answer, but that's where those come from. So Mark, great job tonight. Tonight's show, we're talking about the Thrive phase. So I know that, we've done the detox, we've done the Ignite. Tonight, we're talking all about Thrive. You have some guidelines. What's the purpose behind this phase? Tell our audience what they can expect.
Yeah, so from a Thrive phase side, it's exactly what it means, living your life and thriving. So detox is losing your bloat, Ignite is melting your belly fat, Thrive, our program here. And someone posted that in the group that in 2 weeks they dropped, I think it was like 10 pounds in the detox phase. They're loving it. And now they're on to the Ignite phase. But the Thrive phase is for something that you can do forever for you and your family. It's not a different eating philosophy. It's not a different program. Same program, we just add more flexibility. When we started the detox program, I said, listen, I'm never going to tell you can't eat things for the rest of your life. So you're going to bring some off-plan meals back in. You're going to bring some new foods back in. You're going to take the gas off the pedal just a little while still progressing. So that's the concept, that this becomes something you do the rest of your life.
Perfect. Okay, so let's talk about the guidelines. We have 3 phases, and each phase has 3 steps. I love this. It's so easy to remember. So tell me more about what we're looking at inside of Thrive.
Yeah, so when you look at your screen here, the guidelines, and hold on, I got to pull up on my side. The guidelines are, we think the same concept. Let go of calorie inverse calorie mindset. And this is the phase guide that you can just download, where Cassiah showed you already on ZenProject8.com. So same concept with Detox to Ignite. The difference will be this, that you can we can bring in that off-plan meal from the perspective if you need to. So if you want to bring in an off-plan meal, you can during your Thrive phase. And that's going to be once a week. Now, you don't want to go, and I'd say it's not a day, it's a meal, and you can simply go for it. You want to eat consistently all the way up to it, have that off-plan meal, and then right after, get right back on track. And a good trick or a good tip that I could give you would be just have some, like a Zenfuse shake 3 to 4 hours after that off-plan meal, and then follow the rest of your meal plan guidelines. In addition, there's going to be some new foods. But the Thrive phase, the only main difference from the Ignite phase is just adding a few more options for you. We bring dairy back in moderation if you want it. You can bring some gluten back in. I don't recommend a ton, but you want to feel like you have some freedom here. And then the 3 steps, which, as Cassiah said, we have 3 phases and 3 steps each phase: reprogram, diversify, and energize. Let's talk about reprogram. Every result you get with the program, it takes your body, you have an internal mechanism called a weight regulating mechanism. It takes your body about 2 months to reprogram your internal set point. So the room you're sitting in has a thermostat. And let's say that it turns on an AC if that room gets below or gets above 70, and a heater if it gets below 70. Your body works the same way. So once you achieve that weight loss or that body fat loss or that new transformation, you need to hold it for about 2 months to reprogram your set point. So that's part of reprogramming. So that's why it's crucial that you keep living the plan so that you can ignite and reprogram your metabolism. We then diversify. I'm not going to ask you to eat the same protein, fats, and carbs for the rest of your life. You're going to have your favorites, but you want to add some new different foods. You want to add some different exercises. This is all about finding this into a way of life and experimenting. And then energize. You know, I'm going to show you an all-star tonight that is not just taking her transformation from herself to her family to now her community. Energizing is about finding new things that you can do. So imagine in your neighborhood, you have 50 people that are active on the program with you that are health conscious. Imagine if every person does a new recipe each month. You'd have 50 new recipes the first of the month, and you're creating a community-based movement. So thriving is reprogramming your metabolism, diversifying through your food and exercise, and trying new things on a monthly and weekly basis, and energizing by engaging your family, your friends, and your community.
Perfect. Okay, so I know that we already touched a little bit on products, but just to reiterate here, I know you said we can continue taking the shape if we want to burn fat. Not a bad idea, guys, okay, to continue on the shape. And like you said, continuing on with the shakes, so your Zenfuse. So tell us a little bit more, though, just about products and how you incorporate them in the Thrive phase.
Yeah, so the everyday product is your Fuse. So this is something that you take every single day in all the phases. It's your foundational product, your gap filler. Then we have the Prime as your detox. The Shape we talk is your fat burner. And then I love the Fit. So we know this is the Fit right here. So your 2 main products are going to be your Fuse that you can do 1 to 2 to 3 times a day. Your Fit you would do twice a day. And I take my Shape and my Fit still. The Fit is an amino acid. So your muscles are made of actual amino acids, and fat is burned in muscle. So the more muscle you have, men and women, the better your metabolism is going to be. So the Fit is a unique blend of amino acid that helps actually protect, restore, and build your lean body mass that will increase your metabolic speed and hold your reprogrammed metabolism that much better. So it's a very powerful thing that you can do throughout your Thrive phase.
Perfect. I love how you mentioned earlier too, sometimes I do this, like if I know me and Dan are going to get sushi or we're going to eat pizza, I'll take a shake before I actually go out, and then I don't eat as much and I've got my protein, so I'm good to go. So just a tip there for you guys. But so we can still incorporate our shape, our fit, our aminos, and we also want to do the fuse. So perfect and good to know. I think the next question everybody wants to know is, supplements are great and we know we'll continue taking those, but in the Thrive phase, what type of meal plans are we looking at? Do portion sizes change? Like what can people look for and expect?
Yeah, I mean, Cassiah, that's the power of this, is that you don't have to relearn things you've already learned. We're just building upon each phase from each phase. So let's show the people the new stuff. We always want the food, right? So when we look at the food, it's all about adding new stuff. So you're still doing PFC every 3. So shout that out wherever you are. PFC every 3, protein, fat, carbs every 3 hours. Same portion sizes. As you can see in the new these new documents, and this new Thrive phase is available on the website and in the Facebook community. The 3 ounces, we have that for the female, the 1/5 and the 3 ounces. We're adding some dairy back in. Now, I want to give a word of caution. Dairy can bloat certain people. Now, obviously, Fuse has a minor amount of lactose, and the reason why dairy bloats people is the lactose amount. Lactose is a sugar molecule that your body's hard to break down if you don't have enough of an enzyme called lactase. So cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, cheese in overall cheese, these can really cause bloating. So you want to be super careful when you add that stuff back in. If you feel you're more bloated, then take it back out or just have less of it. The Fuse, though, we've seen causes very little bloating. It's a different form of how it's processed from a point of a shake side. Then the fats, once again, we're bringing in some of the goodies, but be careful. The butters, the guacamole, the mayonnaise, the salad dressing. These are all things that can slow down the rate of your results. But I don't want you to feel that if you wanted to have a slice of bread or some Ezekiel bread that you can't put some coconut butter on it. Coconut's great, put some regular butter on that. You can put a little bit on it. Just know that once again, if your results start to suffer, you have to adjust. Same thing, we're bringing the breads, the pastas, but preferably gluten-free. And as your results, make sure your actions meet your expectations. You don't want your Thrive phase to be a maintenance mode for you. You're either moving forward or moving backwards. So make sure that you make those proper adjustments. And then some good free stuff to spice up your little chicken or your fish or ground turkey, some barbecue sauce, some ketchup, some mustard, some pink Himalaya salt. Just use this stuff all sparingly and find your balance. That's what this is all about, finding your balance. And then when we talk about meal plan for females, males, same overall plan as we've had before. You'll see that there's some whole wheat tortillas put in there, some sweet potato. You look at Zenfuse, the optional shake. So you can dive into the meal plans, but same program, same overall philosophy. Just now you get a little more freedom, but make sure your actions meet your expectations so you don't move backwards with your health. And then just like in the Ignite phase and the detox phase, there's some great recipes. You got a Greek yogurt parfait, you got a fresh tuna sandwich right here, and you got a crock pot turkey chili there. So that's how you can really thrive and make your nutrition work. And for kids out there, if you're parents and you have kids, the Thrive phase is great for them. They can take in, it's just good protein, fats, carbohydrates, and they can live that plan with you. Back to you, Cassiah.
Okay, perfect. I was looking at this amazing food and wondering if we were going to keep going through recipes all night. I'm a sucker for the cooking channel, so you know,
let's keep doing it.
I'm a foodie. I'm an Instagram foodie person. I like to look at it. And that's what makes our group so fun. Also, by the way, is you guys post amazing pictures. So we also love looking at your user-generated content. So pictures that you're taking. What are you eating? What do your recipes look like? Share all of that up in the group. And speaking of the group, it is that time of the show where we have got our Zen Project All-Stars. Today we have 5 of you, so congratulations. Let's go ahead and get started. Mark, I know you've got...
I'm excited. So our first one's going to be our transformation, and we have a male and a female. So in essence, we have 6. This was a late entry, but let me show you. So we're going to go through this, and just I love the All-Stars. When I go through the group, I just want to give each of you a standing ovation, because the amount of commitment that you have in the group, the hundreds to thousands of people that are posting in that on a weekly basis, it touches my heart more than you can ever imagine. So thank you for that. So the first one, our all-star transformation, I got to pronounce her name right, and let's look at this, is Monica Nikolava. And I saw Monica, and she's been, hold on, Cassiah messed up on my my screen share.
That's okay. Yeah, don't worry. It happens to the best of us. We love technology. No worries. It's
right there.
There we go.
So look at Monica. So when we look at Monica here, she is set up to win. She's down about 80 pounds, and she's done this throughout.
She looks incredibly amazing. I am just amazed at this woman. I love the fact that she was vulnerable enough to even post this too, which is just huge. I know a lot of people who would not want to share that in the group, but the fact that she's done this is just remarkable. So guys, this is just proof of what is possible when you really put your mind to something and just go for it. So Monica, congratulations to you. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, she sent me a great story, and I love when if you just read her post, she shared her pictures to show support to her good friend Stefani Caneva. And Monica's dropped. She started at 215. She's down 80 pounds. Her husband was part of Jeunesse about 2 years, been part for the past 2 years. She's done Zen Body System, Zen Project 8. So she's evolved. As we continue to evolve our product line, she's really moved forward with that. So Monica, standing ovation to you. Phenomenal results. And then our next transformation right here, let me pull this up, is my buddy right here, and his wife, Lauren Nealon, is doing fantastic, is Dave Nealon. And Dave Nealon, when we look at him, he is down 50 pounds. We did a whole post celebrating it. Great man, great energy, and I love how they're living it as a family.
Okay, this guy doesn't even look like the same person. I'm pretty sure that I tapped the love feature on this one because it just made me feel so good for him. I mean, look at that transformation. It is remarkable. He looks younger. He looks happier, more fit. And you can tell he's a pretty muscular guy. He probably was in great shape at one point in his life. So I think this is outstanding. Very inspirational. And Dave, you just look absolutely remarkable. So congratulations to you for your transformation. Very well done.
And now we have the next one, Cassiah. We talk about, I like calling this the All-Star Living the Journey. And this is something that this type of post inspired me. When you look at this with Tammy Matlock, and you just see how she's doing it. She's going from, I will be worth it, feeling so good, rise and grind, my journey, one day at a time. And she said, healthy lifestyle, loving it, PFC every 3. Just started my 4th week today. Have I lost weight? Yes. Have I lost inches? Yes. But most of all, I know I have a program that works. I just love when we're seeing the whole picture of someone.
I love that she's showing different sides of her life here too, that she's motivating herself and in turn motivating other people. And guys, this is great. I love a collage. So things like Pick Collage, and even Instagram has a new app called Layout where you can actually take multiple pictures and put them together. And I also love the fact that she did this totally inspirational. She's not posting her name or a watermark or her website all over the place. She's just kind of saying, hey, this is my life and I'm going to inspire myself and inspire other people. I think it's just remarkable. So congratulations to you, Tammy. You look incredible, and thank you for bringing us into your life like this and sharing your journey.
And I love, and the next one, when we talk about our third All-Star, this is a lady that I shared briefly earlier in the webcast that has gone from her own transformation to her family to now her community. And this really is what we're doing is all about. So when Amanda Ruiz posted this picture, we had to share this. She said this, so many people in my community don't believe you can eat the food you love and still live PFC. Well, we have a few Mexican in this kitchen and we are ready to prove them wrong. The plan is to take typical Mexican dishes and tweak them. Keep an eye out for future picks. I love, and the kids are there. I love the vision of the difference because this is what the Thrive is all about, energizing, engaging your community and showing people the possibility.
I love that she's kind of niched this in saying like, hey, we all love Mexican food, but it can obviously be high in fat, high in carbs. Like there's a lot of things that could go wrong here. And so she's taking a cuisine, which we all know and love, and making it healthy, which I think is remarkable. So congratulations to you, Amanda, for, reinventing your cuisine. And I love your product placement in the background there too. I see your Nevo and your Zen and your Reserve and everything. And
very subtle. I like it.
Yeah, very good. And with your kids and everything, I think this is amazing. So congratulations to you. Please do. I'm keeping an eye out. Please post some more. I'm right now, my love is fish tacos. I have like a minor obsession. So make me a healthy chicken or fish taco, and let's keep it all moving for the group. Special request from me.
So we have 2 more to go.
All right.
And I love this lady. This lady makes me smile. Just when I look at her videos, I see them pop up and I just smile to myself. Bev Lynn Miller. And she is our all-star video and amazing personality. So let's bring Bev up here. And she's right here. And she did a cool thing. Her video, and you get a chance to watch it, her video shows that she lives, I believe Bev lives in Canada, that her whole Zen Project 8 package came. She showed her Zenfuse. She's down, I think, 34 pounds now. And she really just talked about how she's living it. So watch that video. Give Bev a standing ovation because she inspires us all. And she just makes me smile. Bev, I love you and I'm hugging you.
I love Bev too. She always makes me laugh because her videos are very raw and authentic, and I applaud her for that because it really takes some guts to put yourself on camera and to post videos for other people to see and to share your journey, but it also makes us very human. And so I love the fact that you gave her this video and personality award because she is nothing short of a remarkable personality. So congratulations to you, Bev, not only on the weight that you've lost and the life that you're living through Zen Project, but also your inspiration to so many people that watch your videos and just adore being a part of your life. Thank you.
So our last one before we wrap up our hangout, and this one is really cool to me because she's a nurse and she works graveyard. And she laid out, and her name, I have to write down these names because they're so long. Allison Weiss Kelly. So Allison, what she did, and let me just show this. This was her setting up for her entire graveyard. So she said, on my way to work the overnight at the hospital, I have 3 meals packed and ready to get me through the night. She has her Zenshape with her little pill bottle. She's got her nuts portion, her fruits, her grapes, and a banana. And then she has her protein in her 2 3-ounce individual. So that's 2 meals plus the shake to set her up to win. I love that type of preparation. This is about showing people a lifestyle and how to make it happen. Well done, Allison.
Fail to plan, plan to fail. I love, love, love when people show their MRFK. I think it's remarkable, and it takes just a little bit of time. You know, earlier in the week, I did the same thing. I bought a bunch of cucumbers, and when I got home, I immediately just, I used my peeler and I peeled them, and then I sliced them all up. And so now if I want a snack, they're in the fridge, guys. It's the little things in life that have such big results. So congratulations to you, Allison, for taking the time to really get organized and to plan. And you could be doing a million things or relaxing, but you do this, which means you're fully committed to taking your body and your life to the next level. So I applaud you. Thank you for posting the picture of inspiration. And guys, post up your pictures. That's a great thing to show too, is how do you MRFK? We want to see it. So post it up in the group. Again, Allison, congratulations.
Great job. And Cassiah, that's the power of just our community. So that's our all-stars for the week.
Woo! Congratulations, guys. And are you going to be an all-star next week? Remember, post up in that Facebook group. Go to hangouts.zenproject8.com. In the menu bar on the top, click for the Facebook group and request to be a part of it. Remember, it is a private members-only area. So, Mark, amazing. Congratulations to all of you guys who are moving into your Thrive phase. And you know what? If you're not ready to go into Thrive, hang out and ignite for a little bit longer. Remember, if you go to youtube.com/Zen Project 8, you can catch all those great videos that Mark and I prepared for you, where he walks you through this entire journey. So no matter if you're moving on to the next phase, or you want to restart the process all over again, or if you're just joining us and you're getting into your detox phase, make sure that you catch those videos on YouTube. So Mark, any final thoughts before we close the show for the evening?
Yeah, Cassiah, so I posted a article from Bloomberg News in the community, and it talked about how global obesity is on the rise. And now it actually said, and there's not a solution. The power about our community. So if you haven't read that article, please read it, everybody. But the power about our community is that we do have a solution, that we actually can change the world, that the transformation starts with you. And today's it's an emotion. Mondays are emotional days for me. You guys know I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm an emotional guy. And when I go through the community, man, I tear up multiple times. And I saw this quote from JoJo that I wanted to share with you. And then my buddy Austin Larson, who helps oversee the entire Zen brand globally, sent me this article from Bloomberg News, and it just hit me about, like, where does this start? We have the program, we have the message, we have the tools to win. but it all starts with you. So when JoJo shared this quote, I want to read it to you because this quote meant a lot to me and it really inspired me from it. So you just look at it. Trust the journey, see the big picture. Walk in faith that before others will trust you, you must first trust yourself. Before others will be inspired by you, you must first inspire yourself. And before others will support you, you must first support yourself. Now, I want to leave you with this. As you look through that quote in the group, I just want you to remember that this transformation, this mission, this journey starts with you. What we saw with Amanda Ruiz is that it started with her. It led to her family, and now it led to her community. She's changing. Mexico is the most obese country in the world. It is the fastest growing level of type 2 diabetes. Amanda's making a difference. But none of that would have happened if it didn't start with her. JoJo is making a difference. Jody Stevens is making a difference. Andy Billick is making a difference. Ron Dyke's making a difference. Jason Gee is making a difference. All of you are making a difference. And the whole point is, how do you make this difference and how do we do it together? Journey starts with you. The transformation starts with you. And together, we can teach the world how to draw their line in the sand and truly become the very best. I want to thank you for being part of this community. I want to thank you for everything you do. You each inspire me. And by far, we do have the solution, and we're just getting started. Giving you massive hugs from Atlanta, Georgia. Back to you, the Cassiah Jay.
Oh, I love it. Mark, you're just the best. Thank you so much for leading us in this incredible movement. Thank you for sharing your expertise with all of us and for your love, care, and commitment to our amazing community. We just adore you.
Thanks so much, Cassiah. Right back at you. Doing this, we talked before offline, doing this with you makes it so much more fun in the sense of that you're like my partner in crime in it. When I make my web mistakes, you're there. Like, you're always right there, and you bring a new perspective to the movement. So the value that you bring to this is words can never express. So thank you for leading us in this in the webcast, in the videos, and everything you do.
Well, thank you. I so appreciate it. I genuinely, wholeheartedly believe that everyone deserves a body, a business, and a life that they love, one that is fulfilling, one that they are proud of. And I truly believe that we have the solution. So guys, for all of you who are watching, thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight. Remember, next week, that's going to be April 18th, I will be joining you live from Italy. So that'll be super fun. And we are going to be announcing 50 of your top 100 plus your mail transformations. So your mail winner. Make sure that you guys tune in right here, hangouts.zenproject8.com, 9 o'clock Eastern. Invite everyone you know, love, and care about to participate in Zen Project 8. We'll see you next time right here at hangouts.zenproject8.com. Bye-bye.
Bye.